Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite to the stage Lewis Hamilton and one of the partner managers of Vodafone McLaren Mercedes. They're going to talk to you for a little bit. Excuse me while I do this. I've waited a long time. Nice to meet you. God, do I feel like a groupie?
Hi. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
It's actually morning for me.
First of all, Lewis, before we start, I just want to say on behalf of Vodafone McLaren Mercedes, big thanks to Minister Iswaran for giving us such a warm welcome to Singapore again, and to ExxonMobil Asia Pacific for having us for what I think is going to be a really exciting day.
He's very competitive, so he's looking forward to it. It's good because I need him on my team.
We were warming up in the car. Lewis, coming back to Singapore, happy memories. You've never had a bad race here. Surely when you land here, you always know it's going to be a good weekend.
You should never say never. Don't. Basically, I've come out here hoping for a good weekend. We came from a not such a good weekend obviously in Italy, but every time I've come here, I've generally had a great trip. The place, the city is incredible. The experience I've had here, I've had family members and the girlfriend, and we've always enjoyed our weekend. But it's very strange for me because I have to stay on my European time zone. So flying out here was a direct flight from Switzerland, but I had to stay up the whole way. So I was watching like 4 movies or something like that just to stay up and reading plenty. And then you wake up kind of like 1, 2 p.m. And then go to bed like 3 a.m., something silly like that. So it's very, very strange to continue on that on the European rhythm, even though obviously the sun's out. So fortunately the hotel's hooking me up by blacking out my windows, but no, really the race is amazing. I'm so excited just seeing bits that I've been around here for dinner and stuff before, so it's great to be back. I'm looking forward to the weekend.
Lewis, I mean, we're going to be going out on the water and doing some fairly sort of active, competitive sport. Would you describe yourself as a competitive person?
No, not really. Not really. That's a silly question.
Wrong question to ask a Formula One driver.
I'm very, very competitive, yeah.
I mean, Eric mentioned a little bit about the Mobil One scholarship. When you were at school, were you more of a sports guy, always in the sports teams, or what was your favourite subject as well? When you were at school?
Clearly I was into every sport. I did every sport I could possibly do. So I was in the football team, the basketball team, the cricket team, the hockey team. I was in the athletics team, so I did the 800 meters, the 1500 meters, the javelin, the discus. I did everything I could possibly do.
Fair enough.
But no, I enjoyed other things like design technology. I did a science technology kind of thing also, where you're studying about mechanics and stuff like that. So it was actually quite cool. But so I'm very much into cars and everything. So I do appreciate the scholarship that's coming.
So you would describe yourself as a bit of an amateur mechanic. So you can actually relate to a lot of what's going on in your engine when you're actually inside the car.
No, absolutely. I think the great thing is, I mean, I'm very interested clearly in cars since I could walk. And but obviously the car that I have to be a bit of an engineer to be able to understand your car and be able to translate what you're feeling, and then also give direction to the development of the car, and also the way the car's set up throughout the weekend. I have to be so on point this weekend. As soon as I get in the car, I have to have a good feeling and I have to be well balanced. I can't just blurt out that the car's feeling like this way. I have to drive around certain small problems and be able to cure other problems with technical parts in the car.